Hillary Clinton warns of a potential Russian election interference in 2024. Let's see what she said. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton sat down with MSNBC's Jen Psaki for an interview that aired on Sunday. Let me type something. Let me type something. Just it's real quick. Sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me start again. This. Okay. For interview that aired on Sunday and said that we should be talking about potential election interference leading up to 2024. Yeah. He has, in her words, he has indeed interfered in our elections in the past. Psaki said. Actually, it was Psaki that said that. Referring to Russian President Vladimir Putin, it's not something as you experience firsthand, is not something we talk about a lot. Do you fear that that is something that could be happening for 2024? Do you think we should be talking about it more? Clinton said we should be talking about potential election interference more because she had no doubt he has done it before. I don't think, despite all of the deniers, there is any doubt that we interfered in our election or that he has interfered in many ways in the internal affairs of other countries, founding political parties, founding political candidates, buying off government officials in different places, she began. He hates democracy, he particularly hates the West, and he especially hates us. There, they. Oh, look at the focus. Good one. Let me see. Okay. And has determined that he can do things simultaneously. He can try to continue to damage and divide us internally, and he is quite good at it, she said. She also said Putin was trying to expand his reach by seizing territory in a brutal way. Part of the reason he worked so hard against me is because he didn't think that he wanted me in the White House. So we are where we are. And part of the challenge is to continue to explain to the American public that you know the kind of leader Putin is. This authoritarian dictator who literally kills his opposition, kills journalists, poisons people who disagree with him, invades other countries, interferes with our election. That is part of the alternative. We have to reject this. In this election, we have to reject authoritarianism. We have to reject a kind of creeping fascism almost of people who are really ready to turn over their thinking, their votes to want to be dictators. We can't allow that to proceed, she said. Clinton said that if Putin had a chance, he would interfere in 2024 elections. Let's open another quote here. I think that it's fair to say that you have a tough job because you have to talk about what is happening in the news, but you also have to keep people's eyes on what is right behind the horizon. I fear that Russians improve themselves to be quite adept at interfering, and if he has a chance, he will do it again, she continued. Clinton also said during the interview that former President Trump liked to engage in what psychologists call projection with the routine statement he makes. You know the thing about him, and I'm not the only one person who's noticed this, is he engages in what psychologists call projections, she said. So whenever he accuses somebody of doing something, it's almost guaranteed he's doing it himself or he's already done it, she continued. Or whenever he denies thinking about doing something or doing it, it's almost guaranteed he's thinking about it or has already done it. Let me read that again. So whenever he accusates somebody of doing something, I guarantee he's doing it himself or he's already done it. Okay, so we have Trump on the other side saying the elections were fraud, and now we have Hillary Clinton. It will depend who will win. Depending on the person, the opposite side will say something about it, but I don't know. Yeah, probably has something in the elections that would be interfered by some other forces that we don't know, maybe. Interesting. It's an interesting thing, but it's an important decision. So we have interest from whole sides. Yeah. What this would change our lives? I don't know. You tell me here in the comments.